Hi, I'm Scott Storms. I've been working with California businesses to help them comply with environmental regulations for over 17 years. I worked as an agency inspector. I run a consulting firm that's gone through a couple of name changes, and now I'm one of the founders of the technology startup Complyrs. In all of these roles, my focus has been to provide busy people who run businesses, fleets, facilities, and gas stations with the tools and assistance they need to comply with California's increasingly difficult environmental regulations. If you run a business in California, you don't need me to tell you that environmental compliance is a big job. In a lot of companies, environmental compliance is a collateral duty for someone who has other responsibilities. If your regular job responsibilities take up most of your time, it can be very hard to keep track of all of the agencies and their requirements, not to mention the reports, inspections, upgrades, testing, certifications, training that each of them require, much less keep up with the constant changes. If this sounds like you, Complyrs can help. Or maybe you have someone in your company that is responsible for environmental compliance. And what happens when the person who does keep track of environmental compliance leaves the company? How do you fill this gap in knowledge? If this sounds like you, Complyrs can help. No more hunting through government websites trying to find regulations and figuring out what applies to you. If you manage someone who is responsible for environmental compliance, you can track what they are supposed to do and if it's getting done. Just a clean task list that provides deadlines, templates for required documents, and guidance on each task. Complyrs is easy to set up. Create an account, add a company, add your facilities, fill out the program questionnaires, the software figures out what you need to do to comply with each program and builds a list of tasks for you. Tasks can be edited. You can modify tasks, including adding additional fields. You can email a task to someone else. When tasks are completed, you can save documentation for the task. You can create follow-up tasks within an existing task. You can review past tasks to verify completion, and review the documents that were stored. Complyrs has more benefits. We reduce the barriers to understanding compliance, so less training is required. More people can access and understand your company's compliance process. There are no delays if the person who handles compliance is out on leave, and you retain documents and procedures during staff turnover. So sign up for Complyrs and take control of your compliance. Thank you for watching.